Today I'm going to be rebuilding the Buccaneers until they win a Super Bowl. Right before the rebuild starts, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. So taking a look at this offense, it's pretty bad. Our O-line is horrible, besides Tristan Wirfs. Now, hopefully when we make a Super Bowl, Cody Monch could be up to like a superstar. Definitely a close second is Baker Mayfield. We definitely need to get a quarterback. We could trade for a quarterback or we could draft one. We're probably going to draft. Now, right here's the star of our offense, Mike Evans. He is 30 years old, so he's not getting any better. But his stats are crazy. 91 speed, 90 catching, 96 catching traffic, 96 spectacular catch. So Mike Evans is definitely a guy that we probably are going to trade. Now Chris Godwin is very young. He's 27 years old. So he's got like 5 more years until he starts to regress. His stats are also crazy. 90 speed, 94 catching. So Chris Godwin definitely, for a little bit, is going to be our wide receiver 1. So taking a look at this defense, it's not that bad actually. Now, a lot of these guys are very old, like Lavonte David and Vita Vea. If Antoine Winfield goes off, we definitely could get him up to a 99. Hopefully Lavonte David can stay at a superstar X Factor because he could be very valuable. Alright, we're going to sim to offseason. I really don't think we're going to make the playoffs, so I'm just going to sim to offseason. So we ended up going 6-11. Now let's re-sign our players. So we only have $41 million this year. So there are going to be a ton of guys that we're going to have to let go. And we have to re-sign Mike Evans. He actually wants a lot of money, so we're just going to do that. Okay, so Mike Evans is coming back. So I really, and I mean really want Antoine Winfield. So we're going to bump that up. 5-year deal. Antoine Winfield's coming back. So we're going to have to let go of Lavonte David, even though he's really interested. Alright, next up is Devin White. We're going to pull a 4-year deal, and we're going to bump this up to 3.5. And Devin White's coming back, so he's definitely going to be our number 1 middle linebacker. Alright, after letting go all of those players, we're now down to an 80 overall. So Lavonte David probably wouldn't have been valuable anyways because he's a normal dev. That is actually the first time I've ever seen a superstar X Factor go all the way to a normal dev. So Mike Evans and Vita Vea are both a ton of money. So we're going to try to trade them both separately. So I'm going to try to trade Mike Evans for Chris Lindstrom and Matthew Bernigan. Alright, so all we have to do is add on a 6th-round pick, and we're going to get Chris Lindstrom, Matthew Bernigan, and a 2nd-round pick. Alright, I did have to trade quite a bit of picks, but I think this trade was worth it. Chris Lindstrom. So I just traded Vita Vea for a pick 13 from the Cardinals. So the top 5 guys are Mitchell Dixon, J.P. Floyd, Evan Anderson, Owen Wall, and Skylar Schultz. So the guy I'm most interested in is Evan Anderson. He was the 7th in the 40-yard dash. He has elite strength. Ooh. Alright, so I'm looking at some tight ends, and I found this guy, Clay Burton. He had a great 40-yard dash. And his blocking is absolutely insane. A, run block. B, pass block. A to C catching, so this guy has to be a hidden dev. We did just trade Vita Vea. We could get this guy, Angelo Gutierrez. He has the first 40-yard dash for tight ends at the NFL Combine. So this guy right here, Stanley Stockton. I'm only looking at him because he has a lot of A's. B awareness, A impact blocking, A to C pass block, and A to C run block. Or we could get this guy, Roman Budachanan. So he's projected round 1 though, so I don't really think we'll be able to get him. And I'm seeing almost A's everywhere. I mean, A to C pass block, A to C run block, A to C block power. Alright, here we go to our first NFL draft. This one could go very, very good or very, very bad. Alright, we are here at the draft. I don't think we're going to get the quarterback that we want. Alright, I'm going to try to trade up with the Raiders. Okay, so we just traded with the Raiders to get pick 4. So hopefully we can get the Anderson guy. Evan Anderson is still here. Projected top 5. Here we go. Evan Anderson. No. Dude, look at his accuracies. A short, A to B medium, B deep. I don't know. He could still be our QB. I think I'm going to take Clay Burton. I mean, his blocking is great. Hidden Dev, let's go. 86 speed. Oh my. Alright, we're going to go to our second round pick. So this guy right here, JP Floyd, was projected top 5, and he's still here. I kind of want to take a chance on him. Alright, this is the worst QB class I have ever had. Alright, we're going to take Angelo Gutierrez. I mean, his player notes are very, very good. Alright, he's not all bad. I mean, 86 strength, that's alright. But 77 speed is great for a D tackle. Alright, we don't have any picks until round 7, so we're just going to go to the end of the draft. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our draft. There are a lot of 70s. So Evan Anderson was a 72. This tight end, Clay Burton, was a 74. JP Floyd, I don't know why I took him, but he was a 71. An alright draft. At least they were all high overalls, but we only got one hidden dev. Alright, I'm going to generate best lineup, and this is what our new team's going to look like. So this is what our team is looking like in year 1. We have an 83 offense, but 77 defense? So this defense is horrible. So maybe we could tank and get like a very good pick, draft a quarterback. Who knows? If Evan Anderson wins Rookie of the Year, then he will stay the starter. So I'm going to change our offensive playbook to Kansas City because they prioritized like passing to the wide receivers and tight ends. Alright, we are here in year 1. We're going to send them to midseason and see how everyone is doing. Alright, so we are here at midseason. We're 4-3. We got a weekly award. And oh my god, it was for our quarterback. 337, 3 passing touchdowns. 30 for 39. What? Evan Anderson won 2 Offensive Players of the Week awards in a row. That is super impressive for a rookie. Evan Anderson is leading the league with passing yards. That is, he could win Rookie of the Year and get up to star dev and be the starter. So I'm going to set our focus scouting to wide receiver. So Evan Anderson, even though he won 2 Offensive Player of the Week awards in a row, he is still normal dev. Our defense is still very, very bad. That's what I'm going to focus on next year. Last year, I was kind of focusing on the offense. But this year, I'm going to try to focus on our defense. Alright, I'm going to sim a week. Maybe it takes a little bit of time to update. Okay, we won against the Falcons. Another weekly award. Let's see. Oh my god! Dude, that's 3 in a row. Oh my god. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he's definitely on set for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Alright, we're going to sim this week. Week 10's our bye, so I'll just sim to the playoffs from here. Actually, I want to take a look at these stats. Oh my god. So 2,600 yards. He's second in the league. 20 touchdowns. 3 interceptions. Oh my god. Rashid White's not doing too hot. I mean, 461 yards, 5 touchdowns is alright. So Trey Palmer's our number 1 guy. Clay Burton's our second. Russell Gage is our third. And Chris Godwin's at last. So we're actually... Alright, I'm going to move Chris Godwin to our slot wide receiver so he can get like a lot more targets. Alright, we're just going to sim to the playoffs from here. We're 6-3, so we could make playoffs. And we make the playoffs at 10-7. Oh my god. Evan Anderson was 3rd in passing yards, 2nd in touchdowns. Rashid White had 800 yards, 6 touchdowns. So Clay Burton got 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. That kind of scares me because I feel like that is Rookie of the Year numbers. Evan Anderson, as a rookie, placed 8th in the MVP race. Alright, so I'm going to look at Offensive Rookie of the Year. It goes to Evan Anderson. Let's go. Clay Burton in 2nd. For Defensive Rookie of the Year, Angelo Gutierrez placed 10th. Alright, I'm going to hop in and watch this playoff game. Start of the second quarter, it's 3-0. 10-0, oh no. Rams 17-0. No. Okay, we score our first touchdown. So 17-17. Okay, 17-14. Oh, 24-14. Oh no. All right, we're going to watch our offense for a drive. So, all right, Anderson. Pass deep. Let's go. Throws it deep. There's our tight end. Let's go. It's 3rd and 22. All right, Anderson. Tries to run up. Throws it deep. And it's incomplete through the goalpost. All right, we're going for it on 4th and 22. Anderson throws it deep.
What is going to happen? A. He drops the ball. B. He drops the ball. C. Eats a sofa.
No! Oh my god! Alright, so in round 1, we get blown out of the playoffs, but we still made the playoffs with a rookie quarterback. It lost by 17 points, 31-14. Alright, so we are out of the playoffs. Let's go to the offseason. Once I click this button, that's going to determine if Evan Anderson is going to remain a star or normal. Yes! He's a star dev! Let's go! Star dev. And our guy Burton is up to superstar. Our offense is looking really scary now. Alright, so this offseason, we're going to try and improve our defense. There are a ton of bad flaws, like our linebackers. Really, the only good guy is Devin White. And Antoine Winfield, hopefully he can get up to the very high 90s. So that was a extremely successful first year. This year, we have $157 million. So Tristan Wirfs, you're coming to us. Chris Godwin, you're probably going to come back for like 3 more years. All right, so we're going to give Tristan Wirfs a very player-friendly contract. We're going to bump this up to $20.5 million. Probably going to franchise tag Tristan Wirfs. Let's just re-sign our other guys. So I'm obviously going to franchise tag Tristan Wirfs. I'm going to pick Chris Godwin back up in the free agency because he's pretty interested. So we have $121 million to spend this year. So I'm going to pick up Hufanga. We actually really need a strong safety. Pretty interested in playing with us. So we are tied with the Raiders. We're going to pick up Andre Cisco. All right, Chris Godwin. We're going to give you a bigger contract this time. Hopefully you will sign with us. Bump this up to 4, even though we'll probably trade you on your final year. All right, he's very interested. So we are number 1 for all of the guys. All right, we're going to pick up David Long. We need a second middle linebacker. We're going to pick up Wyatt Teller. So we're going to pick up Wyatt Teller so we can just be absolutely strapped on our O-line. Let's go ahead and evaluate the period. So we got 4 out of the 5 guys that I wanted. We are going to look very good this year. Hufanga's definitely, I'm the most excited about him. You know, Charvarius Ward is still here. We're going to give him a 2-year deal. All right, we got Charvarius Ward for our replacement. I'm going to click this button. Generate best lineup. And this is what our new team is going to look like. Not much is really different. We're going to move Cody Monch up the roster to right tackle. The defense is what I'm most excited about. This was a great free agency for defense. Hufanga's really what I'm the most excited about. I'm really excited. He's a great player in Madden. We just need to work on our D-line a little bit. Maybe get a right end. So our whole team's up to an 84 offense, 85 defense. So using our round 1 pick, we're going to draft a right outside linebacker. Then we're going to use our 2027 picks to get like a left end or a right end. All right, I kind of feel like I got scammed here, but I traded for DeAndre Swift and Jalen Carter. Traded a butt ton of picks and Rasheed White. Our offense and defense is more dominant now. In the mock draft, they have us taking a wide receiver, even though we need a right outside linebacker desperately. It's a D. So we could take this guy. Dave Campbell. All right, so here he is right here, Dave Campbell. He's not that fast. Actually, I don't know if I really want him. So this guy, Ernest Roundtree, he has good speed, great jumping, great strength, solid change of direction. He has B power moves, A awareness, B block shedding. It is very, very, very unlikely for us to get him because he's projected round 1. All right, we're going to go ahead and start the draft. So Dave Campbell is still here. Ernest Roundtree is still here. So, you know, I think I'm going to go with Ernest Roundtree. He just seems a lot more better. Hidden Dev. Oh my god, okay. We didn't miss. Alright, 83 speed. That's all right. 85 acceleration, 67. Change of direction. Ernest Roundtree is a 72 overall. That is very good. And Dave Campbell was a 73, but he has 69 speed. Dave Campbell was a normal dev, so we made the right decision because we got a hidden dev. So this is what our brand new offense looks like. 85 overall, 85 offense, 87 defense. So our rookie is already the day one starter. Alright, I'm going ahead and simming to midseason with our 85 overall team. So we are 5-2 at the top of our division. Evan Anderson is leading the league once again with 2,000 yards, 17 touchdowns. Evan Anderson is leading the league with yards again, 2,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. DeAndre Swift only has 340 yards, 5 touchdowns. Austin Young, our rookie wide receiver, has 623 yards, 10 touchdowns. So he is on set for like 20 touchdowns this year. And last year, I forgot to look at our defense. I'm very sorry about that. Devin White has 1 interception this year. David Long has 2 sacks, 1 interception. Charvarius Ward has 1 interception. Jalen Carter has 4.5 sacks. So this is what our offense is looking like at midseason. Our defense is still looking great. Ernest Roundtree is still not unlocked to his hidden dev. So the reason why our rookie wide receiver is doing so good is because he's our slot wide receiver, which means he's going to get a lot more targets. All right, we're going to go ahead, sim to the playoffs. We're an 85 overall, so we should make the playoffs. There is absolutely no way we just got the first seed. Evan Anderson almost had 5,000 yards, 46 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. DeAndre Swift almost had 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns though. We had 4 1,000-yard receivers, with Austin Young, our rookie, getting 14 touchdowns. That's got to be Rookie of the Year. I'll be very shocked if it's not. And defense, 2 sacks for Devin White, 4 interceptions. Charvarius Ward had 4. So on the NFC side, Austin Young won Rookie of the Year. He could go up to star and develop very well. With a morale boost, he is up to an 87. He has 98 short, 97 medium. So we're going to go ahead and sim to the next week. So we are an 87 overall, 87 offense, 89 defense. And the Dallas Cowboys had a very, very big turnaround. They were like 1-5 or something. I'm going to go ahead and watch this game. All right, so in the second quarter, it is 7-7. We scored 10-7, 14-10. So 21-13. So we score tied up 21-21. So no one takes a lead in the third quarter. So now we score a touchdown with Cade Otton. Oh, we won! Let's go! Okay, so we won. Something very weird. Why did DeAndre Swift had 0 carries? Chris Godwin had 0 receptions. Trey Palmer had 0 receptions. So now we are in the NFC Championship. And go ahead and watch a little bit of this game. Alright, so second quarter, it is 3-0, 10-0 right here. 17-10 in the first half. No, we're in the same position we were last year. No, we were 1 game away. So Evan Anderson and Mitchell Dixon both played extremely great. But we're going to go all out this offseason. I'm going to trade all of our picks. We're kind of going to do what the Rams did. All right, we're going to go ahead and sim to the offseason. All right, so Super Bowl 60 was the Minnesota Vikings versus the New England Patriots. Minnesota came out with the win, so at least we lost to the Super Bowl champions. All right, taking a quick look at the season recap. Austin Young, that wide receiver, won Offensive Rookie of the Year, so that means he is star. So this year we have a little less money, $116 million. So we're going to accept Jalen Carter's 5th-year option. We're going to accept Kalijah Cansey's 5th-year option. And we are giving Tristan Wirfs a ton of money. Tristan Wirfs is really just our god. Let's go to the free agency, sign a god, and let's make that Super Bowl. All right, we are here in the free agency. All right, this is our offense. Anderson up to a superstar. Burton up to an X Factor. Let's go. All right, so Tyron Smith is in here. He's an 88, 35. We're going to give him a deal. Yeah, we're going to give Tyron Smith a deal. Let's give Travis Kelce a deal. I know we have a tight end. Travis Kelce's going to be a backup. All right, these are our only guys that I wanted. Tyron Smith and Travis Kelce are now Buccaneers. So Burton's is our starter. Kelce is our backup. We have an 89 offense, an 87 defense. I say we just trade for an absolute god. Now, we don't really have much because I traded a lot of it. But this is kind of what we have of our draft picks. Okay, so we just traded that backup quarterback that we drafted for Drake London and a guy named Patterson. So we got Drake London. Our offense is dominant. And our defense still, looks the same. I didn't really have to do too much to it, actually. It's just, all right, we are here in the next season. Let's go to midseason, see how our team is, and we're going to go to the playoffs. Okay, at midseason, we are 6-1. We could be 7-0, but we had to lose to the damn Atlanta Falcons. Shoy Inca, I remember re-signing him. He has 6 sacks on the year. Oh my god, Evan Anderson could have an MVP season. DeAndre Swift having 487 yards, 8 touchdowns. Chris Godwin leading all of our receivers, 438 yards, 6 touchdowns. Kelce only has 3 receptions on the whole year, but he does have a touchdown. So, we are going to go ahead, sim to the playoffs, and let's see how well we do. So, we went 14-3, 2 years in a row. First seed, 2 consecutive years in a row. Evan Anderson had 4,900 yards, 45 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Absolutely an amazing season. And our tight end, Clay Burton, had 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Chris Godwin had 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Drake London had 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. And now taking a look at our defense, 4 interceptions for Devin White, 4 interceptions for Hufanga, 2 interceptions for Charvarius Ward, 5 interceptions from Jamel Dean. That is a career high. Antoine Winfield had 1 interception. Most sacks on our team was by Shoyinka, 10.5. Evan Anderson gets 3rd in the MVP. Lamar Jackson probably had like 2,000 yards on the ground. Why is Travis Kelce our center? All right, taking a look at our offense, we are still our offense. Anderson is still a superstar. Burton is absolutely crazy. None of our wide receivers have gone to superstar. All right, so we are here at the divisional round. We are going to be going up against the 9-8 Giants. So let's go and watch a offensive drive. All right, so we scored the first points in the first quarter, 3-0. 10-0 in the first quarter. Giants fire back 10-7. All right, and at the end of the second quarter, the score is 20-14. 20-17 lead. I'm actually gonna hop in. I'm just gonna hop in for like one play. And there's Drake London, but it was dropped. We get the ball back. If we score a touchdown, we can seal this game up. 27-17. Jets could still score. And towards the end, we kind of just ran the ball. 27-17. Evan Anderson had a great game. 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 87% completion percentage. Alright guys, so I'm kind of on a time crunch right now, so I'm not going to be able to watch this game. So we're just going to sim to the Super Bowl and pray. We're going against Minnesota, who we lost to last year. Come on. Yes! We're in and we're going up against the 15-2 Buffalo Bills. Isn't that great, everyone? Alright, and Evan Anderson is up to an X Factor. And let's go. Evan Anderson is up to an X Factor right before we play the Super Bowl. DeAndre Swift is up to a superstar. Jamel Dean's a superstar. Hufanga's a superstar. Shoyinka's a superstar. We need this one, dude. We could get this in the bag. Alright, so this is the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers versus the Buffalo Bills. Alright, guys, I just want to play one drive because I want to see how good is this team. Oh, is that Chris Godwin? Chris Godwin! Dude, just gets open for a touchdown like that? It's the end of this quarter. 14-7. Let's go. Okay. 17-14. Oh, no. They score right before the half ends, but we do too. So 27-17, and we score a touchdown. So 27-24. All right, so this is where we're gonna hop in, and we're gonna watch this game. Hand off to Swift. Very nice run for 4. Oh, he has so much time. He's gonna run. Nice slide, and we somehow didn't get the first there. All right, so run. There's DeAndre Swift. He's got the first and a lot more. Go DeAndre Swift. A stiff arm. He is going to go out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Let's go. Right here's one of the biggest plays of the game. I'm coming in. Is that Drake London? No! It was dead-eye but out of reach. Anderson, we're going to roll. We're going to go. Touchdown. Let's go. Anderson takes it with his feet. Touchdown, Buccaneers. All right, we're going to watch this drive. It's 2nd and 1, 31-27 with us in the lead, 2:12 on the clock. There's DeAndre Swift for the first. Let's go. All right, so I would assume that we are going to run out this clock, and that's exactly what we're going to do. 7-yard run by Swift. Hand off to Swift. Swift's got the first. No, it's 3rd and inches. That is, oh, shoot. Okay. We won. Oh, my God. We won 31-27. Let's go. Anderson led us to the Super Bowl, and we won 31-27 against the Buffalo Bills. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and peace out.